playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he fields it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Washington. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Payne. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and that quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Carr. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Snags a good throw. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of
touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Heading left. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. A screen to the wide receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Quarterback heading right. Trying to create on the move. On the move. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Inside move now for the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 11 on the play.
So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the outbound. Tackled, but first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. Offense has reached the red zone now. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's an outbound, the catch made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive defense adjust. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's Williams. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Washington now operating in the red zone. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking downfield. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Receiver in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Snap motion from the offense. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Has the first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense retakes the field here. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Back to throw. It's Williams. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The quarterback just sneaks it.
Wow, gutsy call there, 3rd and 2, and you go with the quarterback sneak. Believe it or not, he actually gets enough yards there for the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, to put them on top now. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Back to pass. It's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Tracy. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made to the sidelines. Short game, but enough to make the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's the target, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. He couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. Barsky is hustled to the line to run the hurry out. They'll try to run for the first down. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So far, third down, and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
They're going to run it. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback still eluding the pressure. Looking for the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They'll run it here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tailback with another carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now